Magic Boat by Kit Pearson and Catherine Ferris. Illustrated by Gabrielle Grimond. The Magic Boat. Every summer morning, Nona and Ellie went to the beach. Ellie built castles and decorated them with shells and pebbles. She stood on the shore and let the cold waves wash her toes. She jumped on kelp bulbs to make them pop. "Why don't you play with other children?" Nona asked Ellie. But Ellie was too shy to talk to them. One morning, Ellie wandered along the beach collecting pebbles. An older girl was sitting on a log. She watched Ellie for a few seconds. "Want to see my magic boat?" she asked. Ellie followed the girl to an old blue boat that was half buried in the sand. The girl climbed into the boat and told Ellie to sit behind her. The boat did not seem like magic at all. Its paint was peeling, and the seat under Ellie was rough and splintery. Ellie looked across the beach at Nona. Nona waved. She seemed very far away. "Let's go to the sea," said the girl. Ellie clutched the sides of the boat and closed her eyes. When she opened them, they were on the water. The old boat had turned into a sleek dinghy with orange sails. Ellie controlled with the rudder while the boat tacked its way this way and that. They skimmed past islands studded with sleepy seals. They raced a boy in another boat. In the distance of a pond, orcas sliced through the waves. Nearby, a heron was trying to swallow a very large fish. When they laughed, the heron croaked and flew into the air. "Let's fly," said the girl. The boat turned into a balloon, and up, up, up they rose with the gulls. A red-headed vulture wobbed above them, searching for carrion. They looked down upon the eagle's nest. A tiny ladybug zipped by. A raven flew by so close they could hear the whoomph of its wings. Then it turned into a somersault in the air. A kingfisher let out a rattling cry and plunged into the water. "Ellie!" called a faraway voice. The balloon turned back into an old blue boat. "It's time for our snack," said Nona. "Bring your friend." Ellie and the girl sat on a blanket, eating Nanaimo bars and drinking juice. "What's your name?" asked Nona. "Piper," said the girl. "This is Ellie," said Nona. The next morning, Ellie rushed to the boat. Piper was sitting on it, waiting for her. "Today, can we go under the sea?" asked Ellie. The boat became a submarine. Down, down it sank into the dark ocean depths. Above them shimmered a tight herring ball. They followed the glowing jellyfish carried by the current. A giant octopus spread out its legs and landed on the seabed. Schools of perch darted through a forest of sponges. A fat otter zoomed up to the surface, its mouth full of crabs. From far away, a boy called, "Piper!" At once, Ellie and Piper were back on the beach, sitting on the old blue boat. "It's time to go," said the boy. "That's my brother," said Piper. "Will I see you tomorrow?" asked Ellie. Piper shook her head. "Tomorrow we're going back to the city." The next morning, Ellie sat in the old blue boat all by herself. She tried to sail out to the sea. She tried to fly in the air. She tried to sink under the water, but nothing happened. Ellie got out of the boat. She sat beside Nona for a long time, watching a boy dig a hole. "There's nothing to do," she complained. For a while, Nona helped Ellie build a castle. But then she went back to her book. "Why don't you play with that boy?" she asked. Ellie shook her head. She wrapped her towel around her and sat her back to Nona, staring at the empty boat. The boy was there again the next day. Ellie looked at him. She looked at the boat. "Hi," she said. "My name is Ellie. What's yours?" Ellie smiled at Sasha, said the boy shyly. Ellie smiled at Sasha. "Want to see my magic boat?" The end. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!